signal from mod, sir.
Thank you. Captain, sir, navigating officer.
I have a flash signal from the Ministry of Defense.
Go ahead.
Air crash. Transocean Airlines Boeing reported crashed in the sea about 30 miles from our present position. Timed at 5:50.
Last message from the captain indicates an explosion, on fire and attempting to ditch.
The aircraft was carrying 99 passengers and 10 crew. We've been ordered to divert with utmost dispatch to pick up survivors.
Divert and acknowledge. I'm coming up.
Aye, aye, sir. Make to mod Navy, acknowledged, diverting best speed for crash position.
Aye, sir.
Dick, come starboard to 053.
Roger. Starboard 15, altering 053.
Revolution's 192.
Revolution's 192.
Oh, warn the engine room, we'll be building up quickly to 30 knots. Call the hands, call the hands, call the hands. Stand by, all departments, for major rescue operation. Ditched airliner. I say again, all hands stand by for major rescue operation.
Sir. Do you hear that? This is the captain. The situation is as follows.
A civil airliner carrying some 100 people has crashed into the sea about 30 miles away. We have 1 hour to prepare to accept survivors. By the time we get there, they will have been in the water for about 90 minutes, and they'll be in bad shape.
We must also expect to recover a number of bodies. First Lieutenant, Supply Officer, LMA, report to my cabin. That is all. Send down a chart, Bob, and, pipe flying stations.
Aye, aye, sir.
Where's the crash position? It's about 60 miles northwest of St. Kilda.
Further than that from the nearest hospital. Come in, Milner. Morning, sir. Milner, there are survivors. An RAF Nimrod's overflown the position and dropped life rafts.
Any chance of a doctor, sir?
Yes, we're getting one by helicopter, but that'll take time. You'll have to manage on your own for a while.
Yeah, well, of course, the main requirement, sir, is space.
I'm moving the officers out of their cabins, sir.
Yeah, I should prepare 1 or 2 of the mess decks as well. Oh, and take my night cabin, too. You'll see to that, Jenkins. Sir. Warm clothing, Monty.
My raiding party's round now, sir.
Oh, Selkirk, get those blankets and clothes, both of you, up to the cabin flat, all right? Help me out with this operating.
Ah, Master, how's the wardroom coming on?
Party rigging it now, sir, and the mess deck. Shall we use the hangar with dead bodies?
No, not while we're at flying stations. Use the Seacat desk.
Right, sir.
Yes, Bob.
Naval doctor flying out from Stornoway, sir. Should be here in about 2 hours.
Right, let Milner know in the sick bay.
Captain, sir, officer of the watch.
Captain.
Permission to launch the Wasp.
Approved.
Okay, right. Let's test the lights. All right, switch them on, Selkirk. Don't work into them. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now get this table back against the wall and stow those chairs, all right? Let's have that operating table in the middle there.
We are now entering the search zone. All hands stand by.
Come on, little Lee. Watch it.
Try, Sharon.
Hold it through.
Watch it. Come on.
Don't let it go without me.
Watch her.
You'll fall over there.
Watch her. That's it. Come on, lad. Come on, boy. Let's go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Steady. Right. You got it. You got it. Mind the legs. Come on.
Now, as soon as you feel fit enough, you move around the other parts of the ship, all right? But in your own time.
Master.
Get up to it. Yes, sir.
Get this one in the Rio's cabin.
Right, sir. In here. Put your arm on, sir. Now,
Yes. Careful. Good, right. Undo the straps.
one more for you. Oh, here we are. Here we are, sir.
Which one? This one, sir?
Yes.
Number one's cabin, I think.
Second number one.
How's it going, Master?
It's all right, sir. Thank you. We're keeping moving.
Just like
Take it easy, mind the step there, sir. That's it. In you come. There we are. You'll be all right now, sir.
Blanket.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
The doctor will see you as soon as possible. Thank you, but don't worry about me.
Gangway below, stretcher coming down. Soon have you warm and dry. Here we are, Master. Special one here.
Oh, come on, mister.
I'll look after you.
You'll soon be all right.
How many so far?
12 living at last time, sir. Sir. Have they any idea what caused it?
A lot of talking about a bomb.
Selkirk, get me a tourniquet. No, not there, lad. Look, take over there, will you? That's it. I'll get one.
I can't stop it.
Press, man. Press hard.
Oh, I'll do it. Come on, Selkirk, out of the way.
Thank you, sir.
All right, lads, out of the way. I'll unstrap him. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, but how's the stewardess?
Steward, eh?
Yes, Miss Gardner. She saved our lives.
Don't worry about her, sir.
I've got...
Lie down,
I've
miss.
got...
Lie back.
Oh,
Get the other maid, sir.
I've got to get up.
She's in a bad way, sir.
Just stay there.
No, the children. I've got to get the children.
One of the stewardesses, sir. They say she was fantastic. Got them all out the aircraft.
It's all right now. Now, we've taken over and everybody's being looked after.
Wessex, sir. Red 80. It's the doctor.
Thank God for that. Warn the flight deck to prepare to receive the doctor by winching.
Oh, sir. Right there, Fred. Prepare to receive the doctor by winching.
Make to mod. On breaking off, we'll proceed best speed to where, pilot?
Stornoway, sir. About 150 miles.
That's just over 5 hours.
Affirmative, sir.
Stornoway, ETA follows. hope they all last that long.
It's all right, miss. It's all right. This is the doctor.
Dr. Whittaker, Miss Gardner. I hear you've been a very brave girl. Did a nasty crack there.
Fractured ribs.
Yes. Set up a drip.
Right, sir. Sorry, sir.
We ought to start heading for a hospital, sir.
How many have you got?
15. 2 or 3 in a critical condition, including this one. Of course, there might still be others in the water.
Yes, that's very likely, but there are more ships on the way. Bridge, Captain.
Navigating officer, sir.
Pilot, how long since the Wasp spotted anyone in the water?
17 minutes, sir.
Right, recover the Wasp and let's get going. Tell Mod and pass an ETA for Stornoway.
Roger, sir.
Bag.
Slow ahead, both engines.
The airliner, a Boeing 707 of Transocean Airlines, took off from Paris at 3:25 local time this morning, en route to Vancouver via Greenland. First reports of suspected sabotage were made 2.5 hours later, when the aircraft's captain radioed that he was out of control and was attempting to ditch in the sea about 200 miles off the northwest coast of Scotland. Within minutes of the call, the Royal Navy frigate HMS Hero was diverted to render assistance, and news has since come in that some survivors have been found, but as yet no details have been released. For the past 3 hours, the Paris head office of the airline has been bombarded with telephone calls from anxious relatives and has promised to promulgate names of survivors as soon as these have been received. An element of mystery has been added to the confusion by reports from South America that among those killed in the crash was the Venezuelan guerrilla leader Juliano Landa. Landa, an advocate of world revolution, was said to be traveling to Seattle to attend a secret meeting. Further details of the Transocean air crash will be broadcast, of course, as soon as we receive them.
Any more passports?
Last one.
What's the score, Derek?
22 bodies, names for 17 of them.
They're living?
15, sir. Master at Arms is getting their details now.
Right, let me have them as soon as possible.
It's a sick world.
We've been flying for about 2 hours, I think. Suddenly there was this flash and a tremendous jolt and a noise as if the whole aircraft was tearing itself to bits.
Easy, miss.
We were all pitched forward. The lights had gone in the cabin and
Can you remember where the flash came from?
from the rear of the aircraft, one of the toilets aft, maybe. There's a lot of smoke and panic. We couldn't see anything. People were screaming.
Were you able to get in touch with the pilot?
No. But he couldn't have been dead then, because you could feel him trying to level the plane, turning, banking. And then we hit the water. I must have been thrown forward. And when I came to, I was across one of the hot lockers. I couldn't breathe. There was this pain, and people were struggling in the cabin trying to get out. I helped one old lady to an emergency door.
That would be Mrs. Mackenzie. She's with us now.
And I went back for the children. See, there were 7 on the passenger list. I could only find 2. My breathing was going...
Now, don't go on. You've done enough. You've saved lives, and you're alive yourself. Now, I just have to ask you one more question, and then you must go back to sleep. Among the passengers, can you remember a man called Landa, Giuliano Landa?
I can't remember.
Miss Gardner, this is very important. My superiors in London need to know if this man was aboard the plane. Giuliano Landa, a South American.
Oh, there was a South American.
That's right, sir. Mr. Orlando Ramos. He's Brazilian. He's in the sick bay now.
But no, thanks, President. No Giuliano Landa.
No, sir.
Your list of dead?
17 names, sir, 22 bodies. There's nothing remotely like Giuliano Landa. No South American passports.
Well, he could have been travelling under a different name, and he might not have been on that plane at all.
Or he could be at the bottom of the sea. We have 37, sir, alive or dead. That means 72 went down with the aircraft.
Right. I'll tell Maud we have no record of any Giuliano Landa, alive or dead.
Was he the bloke that the bomb was meant for, sir?
Seems most likely, Master. Got Maud excited, anyway.
Giuliano Landa was born in Caracas in 1941. Although he worked his way through university as an agricultural student, it was in political matters that he was soon to make his name. 3 times arrested by the Venezuelan authorities and once sentenced to death, he escaped from the country 2 years ago, and since then has been constantly on the move, preaching a doctrine of united revolution against all forms of right-wing government. In London today, it was stated that although no official confirmation can be made that the cause of the air crash was in fact sabotage, it does appear that an error of timing was made by the organization responsible for it. Reports of the death of Giuliano Landa were telephoned anonymously to newspapers in Caracas approximately half an hour before the pilot's Mayday call announced an explosion in the aircraft. At number 10 Downing Street today, TUC leaders are meeting with the Prime Minister.
Sorry about that, but Maud are chasing me for details about this fellow Landa.
How long before we get to Stornoway, sir?
We should be there in just under 3 hours.
I doubt if that girl through there will last. At some moment in the crash, she received a god-awful blow to the chest here.
Yes, I know.
It's my guess that 1 or 2 ribs have been driven into the lung. The lungs collapsed and there's bleeding in the chest cavity.
Can you operate?
Yes, I can. Well, she needs skilled nursing, intensive care, far more than we can give her here.
Can we fly her off in the Wasp?
No. An air journey could kill her. Either I operate now and risk advancing the moment of crisis, or hang on and hope that she'll last until Stornoway without an operation.
Yes. Yes, Bob. From Maud, sir.
Imperative you confirm without doubt Giuliano Landa not amongst survivors. Full description follows to aid identification.
Oh, what the hell's wrong? Oh, all right, thanks, Bob. Well, Doctor, it's your decision.
I'll operate.
Ramos, my first lieutenant tells me that all your papers were lost when the aircraft went down.
Yes, they were in my hand luggage.
In that event, I wonder, could we have a few details to send back to London?
The officer has them.
Orlando Ramos. Not much there.
You are welcome to more.
If we could have your address, occupation, next of kin, that kind of thing, all helps the other end.
My address, Villa dos and halos.
Halos.
Rua Consul Hero.
Yeah.
Sao Paulo.
Oh, Sao Paulo?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, we understood from the stewardess that the only South American on board was a Venezuelan.
No, I'm Brazilian.
I see. What do you do?
I buy pictures. That is why I'm in Paris.
You have a gallery?
A Gallery Ramos in Rio. It is famous.
I'm sure it is.
Your ambassador in Rio. He's my patron and my friend.
Really? Now, next of kin.
My cousin, the Minister of Interior, you know. You want his name and address?
No, I don't think so. Thank you, Senor Ramos.
Thank you.
Derek?
If he is Lander, he's hardly going to admit it.
No, nor is he going to give us such easily checked detail. I mean, British ambassador in Rio, a famous gallery, Minister of the Interior for a cousin.
So, he's genuine.
Well, that's for Maud to decide. Pass these details to them and his description.
So.
Yes, from Maud again, sir. Description of the man, Giuliano Landa.
Don't tell me. He's short, well-built, with a moustache and friendly to ambassadors.
Well, no, sir, he's tall, medium build, dark hair, but with a scar.
Well, that's convenient. Thanks, Bob. Excuse me, sir. Oh, Milner. Sir. We're looking for a man who may well be among your patients. He's 6 foot tall, black hair, brown eyes. He's 33 years old, and he's got a 3-inch scar on his right rib cage. Ring any bells?
Well, yes, sir. I've just been changing his dressings. He's in the first lieutenant's cabin.
Yves Maritain.
French.
I'll see this one alone. Sure. Monsieur Maritain, Yves Maritain.
Yes?
My name is Niles. I'm the captain of Major Miss Hero. Welcome on board. I do wish you could have been under other circumstances.
Oh, I'm glad enough to be here, Captain.
Hope they're looking after you all right. Is there anything you want?
Nothing, thank you.
We'll be reaching Stornoway in just under 2 hours. You'll be transferred to a hospital immediately.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
I beg your pardon?
I wish to continue on my journey without delay. I am fit enough.
Well, we'll have to see what the doctor says about that. Now, I wonder, could you tell me, first of all, where you were going?
Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver?
The plane was going to Vancouver, Captain.
Indeed, but I thought you might have been going on elsewhere. Tickets to rearrange, that kind of thing.
Vancouver.
Vancouver. Right. Business or pleasure? I'm sorry, it's formalities. I've been told to ask certain questions as an aid to positive identification.
Business.
What kind?
I'm a mineral surveyor.
Really? Your firm?
My own name. I'm what you say, a freelance.
I see. From Paris?
Yes.
What address?
Avenue Victor Hugo.
Paris. Fine. Now, what about relations?
I have no relations.
None at all?
No.
Not even any brothers or sisters?
Let us say, Captain, I have no one whom I wish to be notified.
Very well. Right, I wonder, could I borrow this? It'll save us a lot of trouble with the correct spelling, etc. We'll let you have it back the moment we get these details off to London.
Stewardess has got another gun. Stand by, she'll be all right.
Sir, excuse me, please.
Would you get details of these off to Maud for verification?
Is he Lander?
I didn't ask him.
Maritain. Yves Jean-Luc. Nationality French. Profession mineral surveyor.
Oh, I won't hang around. I'm probably covered in germs.
So am I. How's that other business? Caught your terrorist?
Not yet. In any case, I'm far more concerned about Miss Gardner than I am about any Senor Lander. Will she pull through?
I don't know. Ask me again in a couple of hours, in Stornoway.
I'm afraid I feel a little bit faint, sir.
You'd better get up to the cabin flat. Have a look at Mrs. Mackenzie.
Yes, sir.
Now, Heather. It is Heather, isn't it? You are going to fight back, aren't you?
Do you want me to?
Oh, like mad. Well, look at this lot. Queuing up to take you for a run ashore at Stornoway. Now, you're not going to disappoint them, are you?
I hope not.
Good. All right, Jenkins?
Sir.
Monty?
Okay, Doc.
Master?
Ready, sir.
Yes. Yes, Bob.
Signal, sir. Officer only keycard.
Right, thanks, Bob. They want me to talk to Monsieur Maritain again.
They got something?
No, not yet. Interrogate's the word they're using now. Supposed to get out of the bright lights and the rubber hoses.
So what about his cover?
What about it?
Well, assuming that he is Lander, and this passport can't possibly belong to him.
No.
And the chances are that he knows nothing at all about any real Yves Maritain, if there is one. But if Maud published Yves Maritain, mineral surveyor, as a survivor, and if the real man did have or does have any relatives...
You're right, Derek. It's worth a try.
Vacuum sucker. Pulse?
100.
Blood pressure?
Still the same, sir.
Keep it up, lass. Just keep on in there.
Captain.
It's a good likeness. Passport pictures seldom are.
Have there been any broadcasts about the crash?
Broadcasts, signals, cables?
Do they say what caused it?
Don't you know?
Well, it was very fast. I can't...
A bomb, Monsieur Maritain.
Bomb? Are there many survivors?
15. And we think 94 victims. All for one man.
One man?
A man called Giuliano Lander.
Lander?
You've never heard of him? He's Venezuelan. A terrorist.
Oh, yes, I've heard of him, but he was on board the aircraft? No one said
No,
anything.
no, he was traveling incognito.
Then how do you know?
Someone telephoned the news to a press office in Caracas, but they jumped the gun. The call was received just before the bomb went off.
Did someone claim responsibility for it?
No, not yet.
So this Lander is dead?
So far as the world is concerned, yes. So far as my Ministry of Defense is concerned, perhaps.
I see, so he could be among those you saved. Well, if you have his description...
Oh, we have it. And it fits you, monsieur. Right down to the scar on his side.
It also fits Yves Maritain, Captain. Right down to the scar on my side.
Ah, yes, Yves Maritain. My minister's been talking to the French police about him.
I don't understand.
No. Nor did your sister.
My sister?
Your sister Yvette. Yvette Marchand of the village of Villeurbanne, near Lyon. Couldn't have forgotten her. She hasn't forgotten you.
What did she say to the police?
Can't you guess?
I might, but it'd be easier if you read the cable. Refueling your ship. APT, I would have liked to know what Yvette had to say.
You don't deny having a sister. But I made her up. There is no Yvette Marchand.
And there is no Giuliano Lander, unless I resurrect him?
Well, that's your affair. There'll be a guard on this door.
Captain, am I a prisoner?
No, you're a guest, Signor Lander.
And your orders about me?
I have no orders about you.
You'll get them. They won't let me go.
Who won't?
It's a unique opportunity for them. As you said, the world believes that I'm already dead. They can keep it that way without fuss, without repercussions.
Signor Lander, you are in a British warship.
So?
There are no terrorists here, except you.
No, not yet, but they will come.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
I am talking about my enemies, Captain.
Well, that could encompass half the world. You'll have to be more specific.
Very well. There is you for a start.
Me? Why me?
You are a servant of your government, are you not? And you obey orders.
Yes, and I do.
Well, if you were ordered to kill me...
I've got better things to do than indulge your fantasies, Senor Lambert.
All right. Can you guarantee my safety? Do I have your word?
You have my word that no harm will come to you in HMS Hero.
And at the hands of your government? You see, Captain, you have your doubts too.
I have no doubts it's a ridiculous question. Your enemies are those who put the bomb on that aircraft.
Exactly.
Are you saying the British government is responsible?
No, not really, not quite. At least I don't think it was the British. But I know why the bomb was there.
Why?
I can no longer prove it. My case was lost at sea.
Well, what was in it?
Documentary evidence of the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency's complicity in recent events in South America.
Are you now trying to tell me that the CIA bombed that plane?
You think they are incapable of it?
No, I think they're convenient. I think if the CIA didn't exist, you people would have to invent them.
Well, ask yourself, Captain. Who would wish me dead? The IRA? The liberation movements in South America?
There are power struggles within every organization, Senor Lander, and you have power.
You can't believe that the CIA and MI6 could have blood on their hands.
They're not terrorists.
No, but they are murderers, and they will come for me.
To kill you?
Why not, Captain? Remember, I am already dead.
Don't take your eyes off her until we're alongside. I'll make sure she's the first one off.
Right, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Well done, sir.
Well, what are our chances, Doc?
I don't know. If we can get her to a hospital quickly.
It sounds as if we're slowing down.
What?
Well, we're losing speed.
But we can't be there yet.
No, they haven't piped specials.
Come down from full speed, that's for sure.
Right, Derek, get that banged off the mod. Flash precedence.
So? What's happening? Why have we slowed down?
From Mod Navy, stop in position 050, Stornoway 15. Await arrival 2 FCO officials joining you by Wessex. You are to afford them the fullest cooperation and in no circumstances to enter Stornoway until given specific permission.
I don't believe it. She'll die.
Well, I've sent a protest, but those are orders.
But that girl has no time. Don't you understand?
The Wasp is out of the question.
She's just undergone major surgery.
The trouble is...
The trouble is that blasted terrorist, isn't it?
Yes.
God almighty. The world's gone mad.
It certainly seems that way. But we don't have the full picture. It could be very important.
We're talking about a human life. Now, don't tell me. You have your orders.
Bridge, Captain.
Navigating officer, sir.
Pilot, resume best speed for Stornoway.
Roger, sir.
Thank you, sir.
What are you doing?
Trying to save a life.
But you can't.
Who the hell says I can't?
In no circumstances to enter Stornoway until given specific permission. It's willful disobedience of the mods.
Yes, well, we'll worry about that later.
It'll be too late to worry. They won't even dignify it with a court-martial. It'll be an order in council for you and goodbye. So no one disobeys the Ministry of Defense.
I've done it, Derek. I think it's only fair to warn you we're expecting 2 men from the FCO.
FCO?
Foreign and Commonwealth Office.
MI6.
Yes, well, you'd know about that better than I.
You see, I was right. Well, what are you going to do, Captain?
At the moment, Senor Lander, I'm far more concerned for the life of a girl in my wardroom.
What girl?
A stewardess, Miss Gardner. She's had an operation, and she's dying.
I am sorry.
Your clothes will be dry by now. I'll have them sent in to you.
Thank you, Captain.
There's no need for you to feel any more vulnerable than you are.
Thank you.
Ah, sir.
Yes, Bob.
So we have the Wessex visuals.
Early, they would be. All right, come down in speed and alter as necessary for the winch.
Aye, aye, sir.
And go straight back up to 30 knots the moment those passengers at the flight deck.
Aye, sir.
I wish to God we'd go. We're wasting time.
Blood pressure's steady.
Mr. Gray, Mr. Sanders, sir.
Mr. Gray?
Commander?
Captain, sir, navigating officer.
Excuse me. Captain.
Underway and building to 30 knots.
Roger, where's the Wessex?
Holding on the port beam, sir.
Roger.
Haven't you been ordered to stop here?
Thank you, number one. Sir. Gentlemen, please be seated.
Well, Commander?
I have my orders, sir, yes, but they don't take account of my current situation.
What do you mean?
There's a girl below in urgent need of hospitalization.
Commander, we're kind of short on time, too.
You're American.
Oh, yeah. Is that relevant?
Will you stop while we deal with this man, Maritain?
No, and he is Landa.
He's admitted that?
Yes.
Then we've got to get him off.
Have you?
We've come to take him back with us in the Wessex.
I'm not altering again to winch anyone.
You've got to.
You can take him off in Stornoway.
We've got to get him off before that.
Why?
Because the jetty at Stornoway is crawling with newspaper men. Some of them would recognize him. Well, Landa would see they did.
Landa's dead and you want to keep him that way, is that it?
We have our orders, too.
My flight deck crew have seen 2 men arrive. They'll see 3 leave, one being a survivor. If the press get hold of
We've
that...
already leaked to Fleet Street that there was a British Secret Service officer on the plane.
That's right. He was hurt, delirious. He had to be removed covertly. You see, we've thought these things through.
Then you better start thinking of a clever way to get Landa off that jetty.
Well, if you won't obey a signal from the Navy, try that. Now, those are plain written orders addressed to you by name. They instruct you to defer to my authority. I think you'll recognize the signature.
You'll have access to high places, Mr. Gray.
It's a matter of national security.
It's a matter of a life.
And of your future, Niles, I promise you that.
Well, look, I want to see Landa.
You can see him, certainly. Excuse me. One of my officers will accompany you.
Not necessary.
It is necessary to me.
Look, you don't think I'm going to
You
try
go
to...
accompany Mr. Sanders, or not at all.
It's all right, Joe. We'll do it your way.
Number one. Sir. Will you escort Mr. Sanders to see Monsieur Maritain and stay in the cabin?
Aye, aye, sir. This way, Mr. Sanders.
Lieutenant Commander Whittaker, wardroom at the Rush.
Sanders.
Giuliano. Long time coming, huh?
What is it?
Her pulse is rapid, sir, and I can't be sure about blood pressure.
Stand by stimulant.
She's going, sir.
Syringe, quickly.
Is Sanders with the CIA?
Does it matter?
Well, Landa claims that the CIA put the bomb in that plane.
He would.
What will happen to him?
I don't know.
He thinks you're going to kill him.
That's the way Landa thinks.
And I gave him my word that no harm would come to him in HMS Hero.
Yes, hence your first lieutenant at Sanders' elbow.
Yes, Doctor.
I'm sorry, sir. Miss Gardner has just died.
I see.
Commander, you must stop now. It's no longer a question of life or death.
Isn't it? What about Landa's life?
Landa will be taken to the States for interrogation.
Then why maintain the myth that he's dead?
Because if he's thought to be dead, then his organization won't feel obliged to change their plans or switch their bases.
And when he's given you the information you want?
Look, Niles, I can sympathize with you over this business of the girl. Stop the ship now and we'll forget it.
What happens to Lander eventually?
I don't know. But Lander's no champion of the innocents. He's a terrorist and a murderer.
He's a human being!
Oh, for God's sake, Niles, try to see it as it is. We're fighting Lander on his own terms. We have to. We can't afford to be officers and gentlemen, or sentimentalists.
No. You didn't care a damn about that girl, did you?
Do you think Lander would feel any differently?
Bridge, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Pilot, take the way off the ship. Stop in our present position.
Roger, sir.
Well, you'll tell us what we want to know before.
Derek, take Mr. Sanders into the flat.
Now, see here.
Get out! I want to ask a favor of you.
Well, I'm hardly in a position to grant one.
I'm stopping the ship.
I can hear that.
I've been ordered to stop. And to remain stopped until you've gone with Gray and Sanders.
I expected it. They'll kill me, you know that.
No, I don't know that. But I gave you my word. And I won't attempt to force you to go.
Thank you, Captain. I knew that...
No, it's not as simple as that. Miss Gardner, the stewardess. She's in post-operative shock. If I don't get her to a hospital immediately, she will die. And I can't move until you've gone.
You're asking me to go with Gray?
This is your world, Lander. But that girl has got no part in politics, in bombs and terrorism. She's a bystander, a casualty. I'm asking you to go with them so that I can get underway and give her a chance.
She may die in any case.
And you may not.
No, I can't.
She'll die, Lander.
Then I grieve for her. But my responsibility is to my own people, my own cause. I cannot lay down a life's work for a woman I don't know.
Take it, Mr. Gray. Get him off my ship as soon as possible. Bridge, Captain. Navigating officer there?
Sir?
Pilot, bring in the Wessex. Maneuver as necessary for winch transfer. 3 people.
Roger, sir.